How to switch the mood in your improvisation. You've probably heard other guitarists talk about modes: Dorian mode, Lydian mode, Mixolydian, and maybe you even know the scales that go by those names. But how do you actually use these modes when you improvise? How can you switch the mood of your melody on purpose? I'll show you a simple way to explore how modes really sound and how you can use them to shape the emotion in your playing. Exercise 1. Experience the pure mode. Start with a drone track or a repeated bass note. Just one pitch like a held F or a looped F. Then play one of the modes starting from the same note. For example, play an F Lydian scale over a constant F bass note. You will notice right away, it doesn't sound like a regular major scale anymore. It sounds more mysterious, floating and slightly tense. That's the character of the Lydian mode. You're now hearing the mood of the mode. Exercise 2. Feel the mode in a musical context. Now go one step further. Use chords and the jam track to experience how modes work in a real improvisation. Start with a jam track in C major or A minor. This gives you a neutral tonal bass. Improvise freely using the C major or A minor scale. Everything will sound familiar and safe. Then switch the harmony to an F major chord. Keep using the same notes, but now F becomes the tonal center because the bass shifts to F. Suddenly the sound changes. It's still major, but now it feels dreamy, bright and just a bit unresolved. That's the Lydian mode in action. Now switch back to C major or A minor, then move to G major chord. This time the mood turns a bit more bluesy and grounded in character. That's the sound of the Mixolydian mode. Same notes the whole time, but the bass note and chord underneath change everything. The core idea is the following. Modes are not just theory. They're colors that come alive when the chord or bass note changes. Use a drone to isolate and feel a mode's flavor. Use chord progressions to feel how a mode works in context. Then improvise slowly and let the moods of the modes lead your notes. If you can say that 3 times fast, you're ready to improvise. So let's try that out with a improvisation over A minor, where I will play the A Aeolian scale, the regular scale for a minor song. If this is the Aeolian scale, which is the 6th degree by the way, and G would be the 5th degree, F then is the 4th degree. 4th degree is the Lydian scale, which is, yeah, of course. Then, so we play the Lydian scale over the F major chord. And just to repeat, the A minor scale has exactly the same notes as the F Lydian scale. The F Lydian scale just starts on an F. So it doesn't start here, but on the F. And it goes on and on as long as it takes. But the F is the bass note, then it sounds Lydian. So let's try that out. A minor, F Lydian, A minor,